2 a.m. in the morning, 2 shots in, I'm slowing, feeling like you're controlling.
The misdirection of St. Mary's Cemetery versus the church that paid for it. Location: St. Mary's Cemetery, 401 New Holland Avenue, Lancaster, PA. Adjacent to the Lancaster Cemetery. The 30-mile burial outsourcing. The sprawling St. Mary's Cemetery in Lancaster was purchased in 1912 by a priest for the deceased members of St. Mary's Roman Catholic Church of Reading, PA, nearly 30 miles away. It's not a burial site for Lancaster's own historic St. Mary's Church, established in 1741. Everyone assumes that this massive chunk of land is the local history, but the truth is, the dead of another city essentially colonized this valuable Lancaster land because they ran out of room back home. It's a century-old logistical headache that highlights the forgotten economic and spatial pressures of death. This is how the dead silently move the living. The tower was buried. The lost church of the Safe Harbor. It's Safe Harbor, St. Mary's Graveyard. It's remote. It's near Safe Harbor's Dam, River Road in Conestoga Township, Pennsylvania. The unmarked graves of immigrant builders. Hidden histories. This site is the former location of the beautiful St. Mary's Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, established in 1854. The church was closed, then later disassembled, but the graveyard remains. A section of the clearing contains the unmarked graves of Italian immigrants who died while building the dangerous Enola low-grade line railroad. A plaque commemorates the site. They buried the towers, but we remember. They can burn the records, and they can tear down the beautiful stone church, the tower, but the most potent history is the unnamed, marginalized, the graves of the workers who physically built an infrastructure of this county remains an undeniable record. This is the monument to the forgotten cost of progress. The walking statue versus the real tragedy. In Lancaster Cemetery, 205 East Lemon Street, Lancaster, PA. The walking statue of Augusta Bittner. This gorgeous Victorian garden cemetery is the resting place of many local elite and features the legendary life-size statue of Augusta Bittner. The famous local legend says she died on her wedding day after tripping on her dress. The actual historical record shows she's married, gave birth, and died a year later from typhoid fever. Why does humanity prefer dramatic, sensational lie over the mundane, documented truth? The Legends of the Walking Statue is the script that they rewrote, a dramatic, tragic soap opera. The truth is simple, common, and terrifying. A young life lost to disease. The choice to cling to the legend is a barrier in our own minds. A refusal to accept the simple, universal inevitability of death. The oldest stone records. Old Chestnut Level Cemetery, corner of River Road and Slate Hill Road, Drumore Township, Pennsylvania. Pre-American carvings. The cornerstone reads founded 1725, making it possibly the oldest formalized burial ground in Lancaster County. The earliest headstones were made of black slate and feature detailed carvings of flowers, symbols, and mortality motifs from an era before the United States was even a concept. If the official record of the founding fathers were burned, These early slate markers are the surviving primary source documents. These aren't just names. They are the artistic and philosophical statement of the first settlers. By studying the hand-carved symbols, the winged skulls, and the hourglasses, we can unlock the original programming of the American mind and see their unfiltered view of mortality and the eternal. So one more last thing before I go. This here is a peek into a tomb, but it appears to be empty. So very curious about this. Leave comments in below what you think. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like. It helps a lot.
I don't know, Dad. Let's watch it.